Hey, what's up? Check this out. All right, man. So, David Stern says if Colin Kaepernick was an NBA player, he would still be in the league. Now, this is just tongue-in-cheek with David Stern. You know the nickname for David Stern when he was the commissioner of the NBA, he was called David the Dictator. He basically saying that it wouldn't have made a difference to him. He said he would have let Colin Kaepernick protest in peace. You talking about that same David Stern that Brian Gumbel ethered in a segment of Real Sports, where he basically said David Stern came across as a plantation owner and a dictator who act like the NBA players are his livestock slaves. You talking about that David Stern? You talking about that David Stern that initiated a dress code because he thought the league was too hip-hop? You talking about that David Stern? Okay, David, we gonna take your ass to task. When I see Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf, more than likely he'll play in the Big Three. If he participates in season 3 of the Big Three, I'm gonna ask him up close and personal, did David Stern have something to do with him not playing after his contract was over? Because Craig Hodges, for some reason, wasn't able to get another job in the NBA when he wore a dashiki to the White House. To this day, Hodges is scared to talk about that. Well, I ain't gonna say scared. He doesn't like talking about it. I don't want to use that word scared. That's a very strong word. But he doesn't like talking about it. You talking about that David Stern. You talking about that David Stern that act like people came to see his ass. That David Stern that couldn't keep his ass out of the camera. Because I'm going to tell you right now, shit, Adam Silver is damn near like Al Heyman. He rarely is seen. He rarely does interviews. So it just goes to tell you that Adam Silver is not David Stern. Because I swear to God, David Stern, he wanted everybody to see his face. He wanted everybody to know who he was. He was an arrogant prick. And he was suspect to me. He was very suspect. I always thought David Stern was a suspect white supremacist. You just listen to him talk, his mannerisms, how he talked about certain NBA players. You just kind of suspected that he might have been an undercover white supremacist. But nevertheless, David Stern to me is full of shit. I believe if Colin Kaepernick was an NBA player, he wouldn't have a job, just like Mahmoud Abdul-Rauf when his contract expired expired, I think, with the Sacramento Kings. He never got another NBA job. Now, I could be incorrect, but I will find out. I cannot wait to see him because he is the key to this whole Colin Kaepernick situation. He's the dude you need to talk to because he was to me, he was like the forefather of this shit. So, I don't believe nothing that fucking David Stern says. I'm just keeping it 100. But anyway, I'm out.